go there and purify those holy places. Tirthi kuranti tirthani svantastena gadavrita. Supreme Lord, whose feet have been washed by Ganga, he went to all the holy places in India, from Kanyakumari to the Himalayas. He toured for 20 years. So if you calculate 13 years, Nityananda Prabhu was elder, and after 12 years he left Ekachakra. That means that when Gauranga took birth, advented, Nityananda Prabhu was already not in Ekachakra. He already began his journey with the sannyasi. And after 19 years, after Gauranga, Nityananda Prabhu was 1 year in his journey, in his travelling, when Gauranga advented. And after Gauranga did 19 years of his Sankirtan pastimes, that means total of 20 years Nityananda Prabhu was travelling. And then when Nityananda Prabhu came to know that the Lord had started his Sankirtan pastime, when Nityananda Prabhu appeared in Navadvip, in the house of Nandanachari. So Nityananda Prabhu is saying, all my wandering for 20 years in all the holy places, and my mission of my incarnation, my advent, all will become successful if I can give Gauranga to these two souls. Give Gauranga's mercy to them, direct. And when they will cry by saying, "Oh my Lord," text 60-61. जे जे जन एक द्वेर छाया परसिया वस्त्रे रे सहित गंगा स्नान करेगिया. So Nityananda Prabhu was contemplating. He was saying that presently what happens is, anybody even happens to step over the shadow of these two sinful people by mistake. Normally people stay far away from these two. But if by mistake somebody steps over the shadow of these two people, they immediately take bath in the Ganga with their clothes. They don't even remove their clothes. With their clothes they jump into the Ganga because it's so sinful. So sinful. Jagai and Madai. Impossible to really, though people were so, even by touching their shadows, they wanted to take a bath in the Ganga with their clothes. So they felt their clothes also we can contaminate. So Nityananda Prabhu said, "She sada jana yadi e dohare dekhi, Ganga snan hena mane tabe mura likhi." So Nityananda Prabhu said, but my mission is successful if after seeing them, people will start thinking that I have already taken bath in the Ganga. After seeing them, I will make them into such great Vaishnavas by Gauranga's mercy that by seeing them, people will consider it is as good as Ganga Snan, taking bath in the Ganga. See what contrast, where Nityananda's mercy will lift a person from where to where. That is the mercy of Nityananda, no other incarnation. From a state where people wanted to take bath by seeing the shadows along with their clothes, Nityananda Prabhu raised them to that level where people, by seeing them, felt as if they had already taken bath in the Ganga. This is the power of Nityananda and his holy name. Now Nityananda Prabhu is not present in his Prakat Leela in this world. But that same effect can be achieved by chanting his holy name. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, chapter 13, Deliverance of Jagai and Madhai. Text 62. We have seen in text 60 and 61 how Nityananda Prabhu vows that he will make Jagai and Madhai so advanced that people will think they have taken bath in the Ganga simply by seeing them. Actually, Narottam Das Thakur, he says that Gangara parasha hoile paschate pavan darshane pavitra karo e tomar gun. That taking bath in the Ganga, one may become pure by repeated bathing. Maybe if one doesn't have a duplicitous mentality, then one can become pure by repeated bathing in the Ganga. And after a long time. But O Vaishnava, by seeing you, darshane pavitra karo. Simply by seeing you, one will become pure instantly. No need to wait for a long time like bathing in the Ganga. So, darshane pavitra karo ei tomar gun. That is your quality. So here Nityananda Prabhu wants to give that kind of advanced quality to Jagai and Madhai. He wants them to become such an elevated Vaishnavas that their darshan, taking their audience, people will become fully purified. Even more powerful than the power of Ganga. This is only possible by the causeless mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. There is no other way one can achieve such an elevated position. Ganga stana hena mane tabe mokti. Actually, we should also never, though we are hearing here the activities of Jagai and Madhai before they became liberated souls, pure devotees of Lord Nityananda, Gauranga. But we are discussing this for our benefit, but we should not, actually Vaishnava's previous life, we should not contemplate what he was before he became a devotee. Yeah. So we should not contemplate that. Shri Nityananda Prabhura Mahima Par Patitera Trana Lagi Jaro Avatar. So Nityananda Prabhu, contemplating in this way how to deliver Jagai and Madhai, Vrindavan Das Thakur is making a very important observation. He is saying that Shri Nityananda Prabhura Mahima Apar, that his glories are unlimited. Patitera Trana Lagi Jara Avatar. His incarnation has specifically come to deliver the most fallen, who have no other hope. Siddhanta Prabhupada, he says that no one is capable of describing the glories of Shri Nityananda, the direct manifestation of Lord Shri Gaura Sundara. Shri Nityananda is Swayama Prakash, his immediate expansion. He is incarnated simply to deliver the fallen souls. He has no other business. His goal is to Patitera Trana Lagi Jara Avatar. Uttama adhama kichu na kare vichar. Ye avtara ade padukka tar kare utar. So he has forgotten all the the qualifications and disqualifications of the souls due to always being maddened by love, and he simply wants to deliver everyone, whoever comes in front of him, whether it is a great demoniac, person or a devotee. Text 63. Ete ka chintiya Prabhu Haridas prati Bale Haridas dek dohara durgati. After contemplating in this way, Lord Nityananda Prabhu turned towards Srila Haridas Thakur and talked to him. He said, "Oh Haridas, look at their miserable condition. Look at this Jagai and Madhai. How much they are suffering. How much they are sinful. Durgati. Just imagine what is going to be their destination." The whole Yamaloka is filled with their sins. Yamaraj's secretary Chitragupta, his only business was to write the sins of Jagai and Madhai, day and night. So see Haridas, what will happen? Text 64. Brahmana hayyahena dushta vyavahar edona yama ghare nahi kanistar. Although they are Brahmanas, their behavior is most abominable, dushta, wicked behavior, crooked behavior, evil behavior, and edonhara yama ghare nahi adhikar. These two will not even find shelter in the abode of Yamaraj, the god of death. They will not be able to, even achieve that abode. So much sinful they are. So a human being, when he gives up sinful activity and accumulates piety, then he is born in a Vaishnava family or a Brahmana family. But still, even after taking birth in that family, one engages in abominable activities, then is not actually a real Brahmana. In fact, those who take birth in non-Brahmana families, but still they exhibit the symptoms of purity, they are actually Brahmanas. So those who engage in such abominable activities are inflicted severe suffering by Yamaraj after death. There is no limit. 28 kinds of hellish regions are described in Srimad Bhagavatam. People try to ignore it as being imagination or fiction, but actually it is a fact. We won't realize it now, but when we go there, we can't, too late. It will become too late to prevent us from going there. So, better to be safe. Better to be, prevention is better than cure. Better to prepare our lives such a way that one doesn't have to go there by chanting the holy names. Particularly if in spite of being born in a Brahman family, one is bewildered and engages in committing various offences, one can never escape the unlimited miseries in the abode of Yamaraj. Nityananda Prabhu became very anxious for their future. Text 65. Prananante marilatoma je javana gane tahar o karila tumi bhala mane mane. Now, this is this spiritual bhakti yoga is a very unique science in that no one wants to take credit for the mercy. Gauranga he doesn't want to take the credit himself, so he lets his devotees instruct him in various truths like Nama Shiksha he learned from Haridas, Rasa Shiksha he learned from Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, and about Mukti Tattva he heard from Sarvabhauma. In that way he is engaging other devotees to glorify. Ramananda Rai, he learned the Radha Krishna's Leela Tattva. He heard. So he doesn't want to take credit, always wants to give credit to his devotees. That is known as Bhakta Vatsala. Though actually all knowledge is coming from him only. Like when he took sannyas, Gauranga, he gave initiation to Keshav Bharati and then received the same mantra from him. So he wants to give credit to his devotees. And he wants to give credit to Nityananda Prabhu for delivering all the souls, because he is the original cause of unconditional mercy personified. Nityananda Tumi Rupe Nityananda. His form is personified bliss. So, but Nityananda Prabhu now, he is exhibiting also extreme humility in this verse. He is looking at Haridas and saying that, my dear Haridas, do you remember when you were lashed and whipped in 22 marketplaces by the executioners of the Nawab under the order of the Qazi? At that time, Marila Toma Jayavana Gade Taharavo Karila Tumi Bhala Mane Mane. So when they were beating you to death, they were whipping you. In your heart and your mind, you were contemplating about their welfare. You are thinking that my dear Lord, protect them. They are not knowing what they are doing. They are whipping me. Of course, Haridas Thakur never felt that he is a great devotee, but Nitya Siddha devotee, a great devotee, always knows his position. Just like you put food in the mouth, you will know when your stomach becomes full. Nobody has to tell you. Similarly, a pure devotee knows when one becomes Siddha. So, Haridas Thakur knew they are committing a very big offense in whipping him. He knew how dear he was to the Lord. So he is praying to the Lord, please don't harm them, because they are committing the biggest Vaishnava Pradhanti. They are whipping me. Just because I am chanting your holy names. For them they are going to suffer eternally. So he was praying for them. Actually Gauranga came with the Sudarshan Chakra from Goloka at that time. Gauranga had not even appeared in this world at that time. But he came from Goloka with the Sudarshan Chakra and he was ready to cut off the head of the executioners who were whipping Haridas. But he saw that Haridas was praying for their safety. So Gauranga's Sudarshan Chakra did not work. See the power of his pure devotee. The prayers of a pure devotee can even stop the eternal weapon of the Lord. Like Ambarish, when Durvasa ran all over the creation and came to Ambarish, Ambarish requested the chakra and immediately the chakra retreated. So pure devotee is more powerful than even the Sudarshan Chakra of the Lord. So Haridas requested him to requested the chakra to. So the Lord ultimately had to cover the body of Haridas with his own body. So all the whipping actually was taken by the Lord on his own body, divine body, that the Lord showed to Haridas at the time of Mahaprakash Leela. So Nityananda Prabhu is remembering that pastime and saying that even those who practically whipped you to death, you thought about their welfare and you in fact went into trance into Samadhi just to protect them from death in the district of Fulia. This is described as pastime in Adi Khanda of Chaitanya Bhagvat chapter 16 from verses 108 to 113. यदि तुम्ही शुभानुसंधान कर मने तबे से उद्धार पाए ए दुई जने. So Haridas, because of your requesting, the Lord himself came and protected those executioners and covered your body. So if you pray for these two also, Jagai and Madhai, then surely they will be delivered. Because the Lord always hears your prayers, because on your tongue constantly the holy name is there. Nityananda Gauranga Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Continuously the holy name is there on your tongue. So the Lord is subordinate to you. So if you Shubha Anusandhan means auspicious future, auspicious contemplation. If you contemplate auspiciousness for these two people, sinful people, then they will surely be delivered, liberated. तुम्हारा संकल्प प्रभु ना करे अन्यथा, आपने कहिल प्रभु ए तत्व कथा. O Haridas, in Chaitanya Bhagvat, in Mahaprakash, the Lord himself glorified your devotion, and the Lord said that your vow, your sankalpa, your vow will always be fulfilled by the Lord. The Lord will never turn it down. So the Lord himself said that in Mahaprakash. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also has sung a very nice poem. He says, Vaishnavera avedane Krishna dayamaye ehena pamara prati habena sadaye. When a Vaishnava will petition Lord Gauranga Krishna on my behalf, then the Lord will have mercy on a pamar, on a fallen soul like me. That is the secret of approaching the Lord, through the Lord's devotees. So here Nityananda Prabhu is saying the same tattva to Haridas. Text 68. Prabhura prabhava sab dekhuk samsar, Chaitanya karila hena duhira uddhar. See Haridas, let the whole world see the great mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, my Lord, our Lord. Let these two be delivered. Chaitanya karila hena. Let the whole world know that Gauranga has delivered these two sinful people. Let it be known as Patita Pavana. Hena gaye ajamila uddhar purane, sakshate dekhuna hebe etin bhuvane. Just like you see in the Puranas how Ajamil for 68 years engaged in sinful activity from 20 years to 88 years. He engaged in 6 sinful activity. He brought the prostitute at home and removed his wife, and very, very sinful activity, but he was delivered by the Lord's holy name. So how he is glorified? The Lord's holy name is glorified in the 3 worlds because of the pastime of Ajamil. Similarly, see Haridas, if Lord Gauranga will deliver Jagai and Madhai, then his glories will be known for eternity, for all time to come. Everyone will sing of his mercy. And Ajamil's incident is many, many hundreds of thousands of years ago. But if Gauranga delivers them in Kali Yuga, then that will be more practical for the people of Kali Yuga. They will surely sing his glories. They will become his devotees. Text 70. Nityananda Tattva Haridasa Bhal Jane Pailo Uddhara Dui Jani Lena Mane. So Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying that Srila Haridas Thakur knew very well Nityananda Tattva. He was a Nityananda Tattva Acharya. Haridas Thakur, fully aware of the great glories of Nityananda Prabhu. Bhala Jane, he knew very well Haridas. And that is why he understood in his mind that, oh, Nityananda is speaking like this about these two. They are already delivered. They are already delivered. Haridas Thakur understood. Paila Uddhara Dui, Jani Lena Mane. He contemplated, oh, this is already delivered. Just go, Nityananda Prabhu is speaking to me like this. He is making fun of me, but actually he is the Jagat Guru. Just by thinking, he will deliver them. So very beautifully Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada is saying that Srila Thakur Haridas is the Namacharya in this world, the original Acharya of the chanting of the holy name. So he has to know the original spiritual master of those who chant the holy name, that is Lord Nityananda. That Haridas has to know Nityananda Tattva. Because Nityananda is Guru and Haridas is Namacharya, his disciple of the name. And Nityananda is the Guru of all those who chant the name. So in that way, very beautiful description that Haridas, such immense faith in Nityananda, he knew the Tattva very well. And that is a very matter of very short time when these two will be delivered. Hoila Sadai, because when the Lord becomes favorable to some person, who can stop him to give him His mercy? Text 71. हरिदास प्रभु बोले सुनो महाशय तुम्हार जे इच्छा से प्रभु निश्चय. Haridas Thakur said, my dear Lord Nityananda, you are Mahashay. You are Mahashay means you are a very great Acharya. I mean you are Jagat Guru, you are the Maha, very the topmost personality in creation. So whatever your desire is there, the Lord will surely fulfill. There is no doubt. You don't have to even look at me. Don't have to petition me. Because your desire is also directly fulfilled to the Lord by the Lord. Text 72. हमारे भंडाओ जिना पशुरे भंडाओ हमारे से तुम्ही पुनः पुनः से सिखाओ. Srila Haridas Thakur said that you are deceiving me like somebody deceives an animal. You are already, the supremely powerful to deliver even a tree or a plant or any species you will, because everyone is your part and parcel, and you are asking me to deliver them. You are making a fool of me. Bhandao, this you are deceiving me. Amara she tumi puna puna she shikha. But I can understand that by speaking like this, actually you are teaching me how to respect Vaishnavas, how to proper humility. Even Nityananda being the topmost personality, the supreme personality, absolute truth, still he is glorifying Haridas like this. He did not even have to look at Haridas or talk to him about delivering them. He could have just delivered them. But he's showing us how we should never surpass Vaishnavas. Maryada Langhan. We should never when some elevated Vaishnavas are along with us, we should always seek their blessings, even if we are very, very advanced. So, another meaning explained by Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada is that just like an animal, to an animal we don't reveal our power and position. We play with an animal. We don't really, reveal our full power, and we similarly. Similarly, one will, you are trying to hide your tattva from me because I'm not qualified to understand your tattva. In spite of being fully potent to deliver anyone, you are asking me. So you are trying to hide your tattva from me. Please don't do that. I am fully aware of your glories.